Hi, YouTube. Welcome on in. Appreciate you guys being here. Hey, I don't know what else to say. I know Frieren doesn't do that great on YouTube because of editing, because of the time, because sometimes editors can't put it up on time, copyright, 101 different fucking things out there that affect Frieren. But regardless, we're still doing this entire thing, and I'm actually loving it. I'm actually really, really fucking enjoying Frieren. I think that Frieren is a show that like may burn out a lot of people, and and that's one thing I want to be straight up about. I feel like Frieren, if you're not ready for it, or if you only know a couple like layers into it, it's gonna burn you out. You know, Alice, how you doing, guys? Show some love and support to one of my biggest crushes out there, Alice Tuber, incredible individual. YouTube, go follow them as well. I don't know what else to say, but through that, I do want to state that because I've seen a lot of creators be like, I am, and I've had the conversation with some creators where they're like, I am feeling burnt out. I am legitimately feeling burnt out from watching Frieren. And I'm like, I can't relate. Like, I don't mean I can't relate. There's some shows where I literally felt burnt out, or like I can't fucking do anything, right? Or I'm like, ooh, this is a little rough. We're gonna have to take a break. But I'm always straight up with you guys. I'm always like, hey, you guys, you know what? I'm feeling this way. But there are a lot of creators out there who feel locked in, right? Like this is the show. And do that. I just gotta say, be honest, be open about it to your communities, to everyone else, to all the other creators out there that are feeling this way. I think an audience wants to see you more happy and really enjoying and being into the things that like the shows, and just being there and being like, there's only so much I can do, right? Like I can explore 1,001 things because I love Frieren. I love the depth of the show. I love the analysis aspect of it. I love taking in the different like aspects that we can go into it, right? Whether it's like, oh, you know what? Let's look at the attachments, the narrative aspects, the end of life therapy that we can look into, or so on and so forth. But genuinely being there, being open to it, I think the show has a lot to offer, and it feels like a D&D campaign, which I'm all for. Frieren has Moshiko Tensei light novel level of pace. I also have some theories, I guess, of Frieren, of other shows that come along as I'm watching other shows, and they reflect back. Like, I have a Moshiko Tensei theory now because of Frieren. I have a theory on Oshinoko because of Frieren. So, like, I've been getting all of these different theories from watching different anime that aren't related because my brain is making new connections because of these shows, which is what it's a fucking amazing, you know? You keep thinking that Frieren will die at the end? I went to a bachata class. Hold on, real quick. I went to like a bachata and salsa class this week, or this month. Been trying to go ahead and like hitting the gym, doing all of these things more. And I just remembered what I love so much about it. In case you guys don't know, I do a bunch of martial arts and whatnot. There is a sensuality, a simplicity, an aspect of like interpersonal growth and understanding whenever you do martial arts, or whenever you do dancing, or whenever you go out and do something like that. Which is why it's been like whenever you go out there and you hear music and whatnot, and you're at a club or whatnot, they tell you to be yourself and truly be into it. There's a couple of things that I picked up because I'm just like, I've been in it for a long, long time, right? Frieren cumbia cuando, but like when you take this perspective and you understand it, you're like, holy shit, like, okay, why is this music designed in this way, and what's the purpose behind it? And even then, for example, how many of you dance? And how many of you guys are like, you sure 24 seconds could be like 30 minutes? How many of you guys like to dance or like to do karaoke? And what kind of dance do you like to do? Do you like to do dance, I don't know, techno or dubstep or tango? Yeah, what do you like to do, and what do you like specifically about it? As a kid, my mom used to put me in ballroom dancing. I'm going to be honest with you. I was in a room full of much older people that would teach me how to do ballroom dancing. And I learned sort of like the aspects of it, of how to like naturalize it and be open to moving around, I need to get back to it at some point. Nah. Alice, do you dance? What type of dancing do you like to do? Or karaoke? What do you guys like to go and do? I hate dancing, but I like watching others dance. Yeah. I like the body coordination, being able to really flow. And that's the state of flow that I was talking about when it comes to even martial arts and aspects like that. I'm too awkward for that? No. I think you guys would do fucking wonderful. I was just Speen. I was just talking about this in one of my classes about the cyclical nature of life, right? And how oftentimes, and I was with the media professor earlier this week talking about aspects like this. What are the spins, right? How many of you guys get the spins? How many of you guys get the aspect of time passing? Not just time passing, but how cyclical things can be and how we use points in time to reflect upon ourselves, right? Whether it's with ourselves or through others, i.e., say I had a really, really, I don't know, a bad breakup, right? I had a really, really severe bad breakup and I'm trying to heal from it and whatnot. And I'm not understanding why the breakup happened. And say, boom, Alice is in a relationship or whatever. I'm just going to use Alice just because she came to mind. Alice is in a relationship or whatever. And I'm starting to notice very similar patterns from what happened to me to what's happening to her. And all of a sudden, I'm using her as a reflectionary method of what happened to me. It's a cyclical status of understanding where you started, where another person is, and how this spin is very cyclical to the aspects of life, of understanding ourselves and of them understanding you as well. Which is, it's awesome that they're looking at that. It makes me wonder, are we going to see a progression specifically in the relationship? We're already starting to see Fern and Stark starting to slowly come together. But are we about to see a further of a push, an aspect of a push that will help Frieren truly understand what is happening, what it meant for her to be with Himmel? Frieren does a lot with the party. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, what is Kuru Kuru? Wait, what is Kuru Kuru? What is Kuru Kuru? What is Kuru Kuru? To the guy who said Frieren might die at the end, I find that quite an interesting, a poetic way to end the story. Her legacy might end. Right, spinning around. Oh, okay. So life is a spin, right? Life is a highway, all night long. But the reason why I'm highlighting this is, number one, what is an aspect or an element of just, I don't know, spins, of being caught in a nature, of being caught in the state? What is an element of that? And I know you guys might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? If we were to go ahead and draw this out as literally just never ending, you're spinning, you're going through everything, you're coming back in and back out, back in and back out. What does that mean for you? It's, aside from the cycle of life, it's a state of flow. It's a state of understanding. It's a state of progression. It's a state that no matter what, we're always learning from our mistakes and taking those steps forward, right? And I know that I'm hyper focusing on this one particular aspect. It just stands out to me because it was a topic of discussion and whatnot through it. But also, and I guess I'll highlight this, it's a topic of flow, a topic of state. I know we were talking about dancing and martial arts being a topic of freedom of flow, of freedom of state, of freedom of understanding. How there's beauty and sensuality in 101 aspects through these freedom, through these arts, painting, whatever you want to go and do it. But so it is in life. And sometimes life gives us hard lessons that we have to take through and move on. Sorry, it'll come full circle. I'm sure it will at some point, right? I think Frieren, my prediction, I think Frieren at the end of the entire story, she'll learn what it truly meant and be okay with what happened with Himmel. I think that's the number one thing is she's literally going through a process of growth and understanding and whatnot and truly grow and understand. But I also think that at that point, her followers, like, you know, she might lose a follower or they might leave or they might so on and so forth, right? Where she now has to be okay with continuing on the cycle and that she doesn't have to be alone forever. She can make friends and she can make memories that are important. Sad, but yeah. Anyway. Now featuring Psychologist. Alice, when do you stream next? Literally fucking me. If I go on a plane, guys, I apologize if you're right next to me. But I'm like a fucking little kid where once the plane takes off, I have like an hour, right? But I get fucking eepy and I just knock the fuck out. Apologies in advance, right? Like I might be, unless I'm playing a fucking video game or some shit, I'm fucking out, dude. I'm like, the train might be going through fucking turbulence and shit, but I'm out, dude. Like, soon when I feel better. Oh, Alice. Okay. What is that? An archer, brother. Just the noise, bro. I like how the mimic is completely harmless, right? I love that I showed up. Nick! Frieren, oh, hey, I would... Guys, boys, girls, everyone in between. I'm about to send the bonk police after you. Little goblin noises. I mean, is he wrong though? I mean, is he wrong though? I know Frieren is an Onesan, right? But is he wrong though? We've got Frieren. Mm. 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 I love that you can tell the cohesion between them, right? Imagine how he'd react to Flame. Oh, dude, I'd go fucking berserk, dude. I'd fucking rip off my shirt right now if Flame appeared on stream, right? On screen for a fucking episode or some shit. This shirt would be fucking gone, bro. I'd have to go until B-Ray back screen to go get another one. Like, oof, doof. Flop, man, Flame, brother. Oh, I want her to take me to fucking, Flavor Town at that point. But no, well, realistically, what I wanted to touch on though is for this, we're looking at the cohesiveness of this group, of this nature. It's been what, like a couple of months, maybe weeks or days that they've been traveling together, and their communication is already improving. It's drastically improving, and all of them are able to go ahead and stay cohesive in this. What does this mean? We have F for Frieren, right? F, E for Fern, S for Stark, and P for the priest. Back in the day, everything was just Frieren and Fern. Back in the day, this is all that needed to be. Then it was this. Now it's this. Right? Where they now have a full system of communication. However, there's issues and stuff that are evolving and consequences that say usually it was Frieren that needed to think about. Now it could just be Frieren and the priest having these conversations, and Fern and Stark having other conversations, right? Because you have separate power dynamics present. Why am I highlighting this? One word, and you guys know what that word is. What word am I getting at? Ladies and gentlemen, quiz time. What word is Daddy Ed talking about? It's the P word. You said the word of the day. It's propinquity. Ba 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 ba. There you go. Congratulations, guys. You guys passed that. It's propinquity. Woo! Oh, that P word. I got scared for a second. So the reason why I'm highlighting that, propinquity, extremely fucking important. Now, Fern and Stark are having time alone to be able to think about, they're more of the same age and grow. I'm assuming we're about to see a big focus in that. We're about to see a big union, a big, even more of a toss-up between them. Like, you know, where we start seeing these spins that were highlighted. What would this relationship, platonic or unplatonically, these spins look like? Because we've now set up a power dynamic here where Frieren and the priest can talk about endlessly about other shit, how corrupt he is, whatnot. And on the other thing, we have a union here between Fern and Stark where they can now focus on this level of propinquity that we've been seeing and what cyclical nature they're going through. This is just basic attachment. Like, very, very basic attachment as to how this might progress and how this unity might keep happening, right? Sorry, guys. Oh, man. Ads? Oh, no. Fuck, dude. Right. I feel like the Frieren universe would make such an amazing fucking game to be in. Like, whether it's like a demon appears or, you know, oh, you have resistance, you have the blessing of the goddess, and you're able to go in and do certain things. I feel like it would be an interesting game to be a part of. Just make it really fucking difficult for everyone, you know? Oh. Holy shit. Holy shit. And he's out. His resistance is fucking low. Oh. Man down. Oh. Everyone taking turns. Woo. Oh shit. So we're now seeing the effects of this, right? Which is number one. Fern, we know her fucking magic capacity is fucking insane. She might have some resistance that's built up because of her training with Frieren, so on and so forth. Now, this is, we're not even looking at Frieren, whose magic capacities beyond fucking insane, or the priest who has some natural abilities behind it. I think, like, even the most, if we were to go ahead and put it, like, badass humans that don't have any natural abilities or like natural resistances would reach Fern's level, which it was quite a lot though compared to like Stark, right? Quite a lot. The goddess was really a good old, really old elf. It would explain why the demons tried to exterminate them. The elves probably, yeah. Aww. And they're sleeping together. Oh, no, Frieren. No, and Frieren's out too. Oh. Cast her down. Priest remains. Oh shit. Oh shit. I feel like I've seen this plant before. Where have I seen this plant before? The EP is strong. Another rose? No, where have I seen this plant before? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. I've seen enough hentai to see where it started. Little Shop of Horrors. Final Fantasy X, probably, yeah. Yeah, probably Final Fantasy. Oh shit. Yo, the priest is pretty fucking goated though. Think about the priest, right? He's coming in here. His team is down and he's still progressing forward. He's like, all right, this is how I can fucking take care of it. He's logically assuming what's the best reference way to come down. He might have his faults, like all of us do, right? I have my own faults. Don't get me fucking wrong. You know, I whatever. But he's still logically thinking this is how I'm able to go out and take care of it. And I guess this is where it comes through is does the vices of a man, right, determine if he's a good or a bad person? If a person likes to drink, but yet they're always thinking of ways to help out others, does that make them a bad person? Not to me. Does that make them corrupt? And that's sort of where questions are coming into mind with that. Priests ain't pushovers in this world, right? We appreciate people being able to take care of themselves despite their jobs or class not being suited. Right, Nene? Right. Not being perfect. What? Ooh. Welcome on in, apreciando. Oh. Oh. Is it me or does this episode feel different? Sorry, I heard some noise. That's all I was like. Is it me or does this episode feel a little different? It feels fluid. Like even with the fighting scenes, it feels like exactly more animation budget or a little bit more fluid than like I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It just feels a little right. Mm. Oh. Oh. And I think that's the only thing that we can do. And I think this is such a powerful thing of like passing on some of our wills forward, where sometimes our actions can have rippling effects going forward and can literally take a message through past generations, past cultural norms and aspects like this if we enable it to and if people are open to it. Powerful fucking, little message that he left going forward. Common Hider W. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Aw. 5 seconds. Ah! 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 Yeah. Fucking Frieren had that shit unlocked, bro. She had that fucking javelin missile just fucking ready. It was fucking unlocked out. Just dude, what the fuck was that? That was just clean. Clean. She woke up. That was even like 3 seconds, bro. She just shot immediately. There was no need for anything else. Oh, oh, that's why she's the goat. That's why she's the fucking goat, bro. Holy shit. And looked up and had extra. Beautiful fucking shit, dude. Powerful message of trusting your friends, yeah. And actually being like, if mean what you say and say what you mean, right? Like, if you're actually going to do something, do something. And that's how that trust is developed and employed and all of these things. She really said 5 seconds bet. Wow. Color me impressed. Fucking color me impressed. Frieren does this every week, dude. Every fucking week. Oh, what a cuties. Cuties. Lovebirds. Next to them, little pair of birds. Ah! 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 Little pair of birds right next to them. Ah! Buenos días, ¿cómo están? Oh. 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 That's oh fuck, dude. My heart, my Kokoro can't fucking take this, bro. It's too cute. It's cute how they like she's really trying this time around, like to make this connection, to be there for them, to praise them, to oh that positive reinforcement, man. And she's starting to do a lot. Yeah, she starts to do this a lot more. Head patting Granny, but like, how many of you would like this? Like, I'll ask this, and I ask this a lot in almost every anime, which is, when was the last time that a loved one, a parent, whatnot, told you that they were proud of you? And what did that mean to you? Has it been too long? Or have you, like, when was the last time you told someone that? I would take all the head pats from Frieren. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Head pats are weird, but hugs are... Or a hug. Either a hug or a head pat. Either way, you know? Been like 5+ years for you, Nick. Yeah, dude. Why she jump when she can fly, though? Well, she's trying, right? Not even to use her magic, but to connect in that way. I like hugs and head pats make my head feel weird. It depends how much strength is being used. But the reason why I'm trying to highlight this is it's showcasing an importance of the element of touch, of the element of being there for others, of the element of, hey, Ed's questions about intimacy is making me cry more than the show itself. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a question about how vulnerable you've been or others have been with you, and how have you been okay with the level of vulnerability that has been around you or not. And if you have to change that for the future, for your kids, nieces, nephews, or maybe for other people that you might care about, how are you going to change that for others? I'm doing my best right now, my parents. Oh, ultimate. Alice. Oh, everyone. Oh no. Oh no, brother. Oh. Now, brother, this is a noble. We got to be a little careful in here. They just examined you and said you had a nice body. If this is the Moshiko Tensei world, fucking terrified. Run. Take one for the team, Stark. Hey. I'm just saying, brother. I'm just saying, if a noble comes up to me and says that, I'm like, nah, you know what? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, but I'm out. I've seen enough fantasies with this plot. Not this type of propinquity. Mm. What is this nonsense you're saying to an elf who can live like 30,000 years? What is this nonsense? Oh, I fucking love that dude. I love his ability to just redirect there. Ooh. Ooh. Stark the mama's boy. Hmm. Why is this taking a really weird turn? Stark looks very, very similar to him. I know they're from the same village or started off in the same village and whatnot. Are we about to see Stark cosplay as the brother here, or take the place of his kid or whatnot, and pass off or something? Because I can totally see that, like, similar face dimension, similar. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's a dangerous goal. That's a very, very dangerous thing this man is playing. Here's the reason why. Yes, you can cover it up, but say that this is a big soiree, a big room ball dance or whatever. What you want to focus on is having him stand out the least. And the reason why I'm saying this is, in an environment like this, especially considering there's already a painting of a girl dancing with him and all of this thing, you want to keep him in an ability for him to not stand out. Otherwise, if they stand out too much, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a very fucking serious problem. Number one, if there's a girl already in this painting here dancing with him, what if he had a relationship and you're forcing this kid to take action and say that this Stark starts dancing with Frieren or starts dancing with Fern, or, tries to play this role as best he can? All of a sudden, there's questions that are going to be like risen up. What's going on? Why? Why? When did this happen? How long have you known each other? The grill starts to come through. A lot of people can't keep a story straight, so this might turn really, really fucking difficult really quickly. Oh, oh. Also, everything he does is a representation of the family. One wrong step is big. Absolutely forecast. Legit, your son, and it's a ball. It's like mission. It is. It is. But what you would have them do, it's like, oh, can I go out and dance? Oh, I'm not feeling that well. Thank you. I'm going to keep drinking, keep to myself over here. Small talk conversations, and then retreat for the rest of the night. But if he's there for the entire event, it could be a lot of danger. Could be a lot of danger, especially if he doesn't know how to have polite conversations, interact with nobility, how to go ahead and just do like the very basics of stuff. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! We need the money, Ferd. No. Okay, question answered. I should have just clicked play. I should have. I find myself doing this way too often. I should have just clicked play. Fern was already there. A good dancer tells you everything you ever need to know, man. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Dancing is storytelling in of itself, dude. Dancing is not only tells you a lot about the person that you're with, but and check the holy shit, what'd you send, brother? Mr. Stark, we need the money. And he's with the elf dude that they found the other time. Oh, dude. But classic Psyculturist. Thank you, Comfy Bite. But legitimately, dancing is a way of the soul. It literally transcends a lot of things. Like, if you're... Here's... Okay. How many of you have heard this or have seen people say like, oh yeah, I danced for a majority of my life and I've taken dancing lessons, and you see them dance and it's so stale. It's so like, you know, like you can see it's so choreographed and like rough in that way, as opposed to like when two people interact and they really care about one another and they're dancing and you're able to see like literally just the flow of it. And you're able to see just the expression where, yes, they can still take some choreography aspects of it, but all of a sudden that dance is not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, like type of thing. It's an actual, like, it's like they're going along with the music and they're like flowing. That is the key thing through that. Fern sold Stark for money, not very healthy relationship in my opinion. Alex, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it, mi amigo. But that's why I want to go ahead and highlight that, and I want to go ahead and bring that up in that aspect. That's why some dances can be quite emotional. Absolutely. Like like dancing is a way of storytelling, and dancing is a way of like literally being vulnerable and showcasing yourself and your connections. Oh, he's taking in all the punishment this time. Oh. Oh. Hey, you wait, whoa, 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 hey, yo. Whoa, whoa. Oh. That seeming of connection, dude. The eye contact that is locked. She's not even looking down at the hand at what he's doing there. She's looking directly at his eyes. The body language and positioning, dude. He could have put this knee up and put the other one down in order to like even block us off in some way, shape, or form. But no, he's not. Whoa! Notice the gesture, right? This is incredible. Oh. That took her back, dude. That 100% took her back. Bro, this ship is now fucking flying through outer space. I don't care what you guys say, bro. She's even looking at her hand at like what this possibility could mean. How she might have felt something. There's 101 questions that are probably coming through that. Zing, brother. Just oof. Oof. All right, let's continue. Wow. Right. My question then comes back to this. Sniff. Oh yeah, welcome on in. My question comes back to this. Get better soon. Thanks, Cyberspace Cat. It's been a wild day here. It's been whatnot. But like when it comes back to this, is Stark an actual hero? That's my line of questioning that I'm coming into. Is Stark actually like the hero? We've been getting a lot of hints. We've been getting a lot of like dropped hints and little clues and whatnot about like the potentiality of Stark actually being like a bigger hero than he like what he thinks he can be. And that's where my mind is coming from, you know. Is there a point to another hero though? Because Himmel wasn't the actual hero. You know, Himmel did amazing stuff, but he didn't pick up the sword from the thing, right? Making him like the hero of legend or whatever. It doesn't really matter in Himmel's philosophy, but does it though? Because if oh, you have to lift up Senor Pinguino in order to be recognized as the true leader of the wizards. Everyone comes along, it's like, tries and can't. And they're like, oh, I don't need to lift up Pinguino. The true wizard can lift up Pinguino without issue. In comes in a wizard and lifts him up. Boom. Okay, prophecy fulfilled in some way, shape, or form. Give me that Pinguino. Oh, the evil that the... Exactly, Agara. Exactly. It could be both a fated perspective, but also a perspective of times and of nature. Seeing it time and time again. Being trained by previous heroes with the sword that Himmel tried to pull, but he did not. He did not try to go in and pull that sword while all other heroes do. Oh, this kid is, everyone looks up to him. Nobility, hero-like quality, died in the war, whatnot, in here again. It's coming around full circle. Yep. Also, where he trained, he wasn't the best. He was always looked down upon. There's a lot of self-esteem things. You got to take all of that into consideration, Nenekun, and this might be what's actually coming, is that elf that we see at the beginning of this trailer might actually be the great evil that they're talking about. And that's where my mind goes to, Maybe the Demon King at that time was a temporary evil, but it wasn't the great evil. Oh. Learning techniques and everything? Shit. Ooh. Oh. Oh. It's gone to his head. Oh. I like how you can tell that Stark reflected on that, was able to go ahead and open that up as a possibility of like, hey, I don't want him to go down a similar route, and have some self-esteem issues or have any aspects like that. Wow. Also, wait, what do you mean she has to learn etiquette? Wait. Are we pairing this up for something? Wait. The ship is... Oh boy. This ship is beyond fucking space now, brother. It's sailing fucking light speed, brother. Yeah. This ain't a fucking ship no more, dude. Holy fuck, bro. This is whoa. Aw. Aw, brushing her hair and corsets suck, yeah. Whee! I wish I did, Ricardo. We need a cinema hat, don't we? Aw. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What? Waiting for it. Watch. Right now, she's so centered, and this happens a lot. She's so centered in on trying to keep count or knowledge, whatnot. He already knows this, so he's looking at a person's eyes, right? Eye contact, like if you look down at a person's feet, you'll probably fuck up. Eye contact is extremely important. And the speeds are coming, but eye contact is extremely important for this because all of a sudden you have that connection and you're able to go ahead and flourish and you're able to dance and really expand on what's happening here. There you go. Oh, eye contact. One, two, three, one, two. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The eye contact scene is there as well. But what he does here actually impresses me. And you guys might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Look, he notices that like she's still looking away. Instead of rapidly going into, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and change up the tempo or do something bigger, drastic, he gains her attention by lifting up the arm, commanding that center of control, right? Of like, hey, you know what? Like, pay attention, eyes up, here we go, that type of a thing. But maintaining the base structure of what it means to like, we're gonna do the same dance steps. I just want you to enjoy yourself. Just look at it for a quick second. Key to having a good partner, a good dance partner, is this aspect right here. Que una quebradita. Eso separado, ¿no? Look, he's noticing that she's not comfortable, and he's maintaining that aspect right there. He's not trying to make her feel uncomfortable. He knows her enough already, but he's trying to let her gain that confidence. Look, that arm up right here gains her attention, and they maintain it. Arm up, she asks to focus up. He still maintains that ballad that they're holding, right? And it's so fucking decent. It's so great because that shows that he's a good partner. That shows that he's a phenomenal partner at understanding her and allowing her the opportunity to feel comfortable enough to proceed through this, to feel comfortable taking the next steps up. And not only that, you also have the power dynamic of like, oh, wait a minute. Look, the dance hasn't changed. It stayed the same, but now it's slowly starting to change. Look at that. More confident. They're looking up. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. And here we go. Now we have that, like, oh, you're confident. I'm confident. That propinquity, that thing is now established. I'm expecting them to all of a sudden, like their actual inner emotions and what they feel to start coming out from this because now they've established that sense of trust, that sense of it's okay. Hey, I'm here with you. Hey, the basics are basics. We've done worse. We've done better. We've done everything. So more shit is coming. Oh, here we go. Phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. I want you guys to just quick pay attention to this really, really quick, right? Look at what he does because he's still leading her to feel confident, and she is as well, right? In showing that she's confident, both of them are in this situation, where he repeats the move twice before allowing like the full flourishment to come through. Like, wow, putting the arm over, right through, does it one more time, and then boom. Now she took the lead in going in. She took the lead in going in. So she's showing that level of comfort, that level of it's okay. That this is this is beyond the ship now, dude. This is beyond the fucking ship, and it's showing their progression of trust, and that like that they're not just like a group. That there's more to it that's happening here. Just the softness and the way that they're looking up, and the fact that he's willing to be this good partner and be there for him. This is phenomenal, dude. This is love in these eyes. That's what this is. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, the sensuality of it, dude. The sensuality of that, dude. This ain't just normal shit. Like, look. Look. She's enjoying herself now. She's fully enjoying herself in this moment and is now being free and open to it. And he's being okay with her doing, like, in this moment. There is an aspect of sensuality. There is an aspect of okayness. There's an aspect of vulnerability in your partner and then trusting that this is okay. Ship, we ain't wrong. Like, this is so good. Just look at it, dude. You know, the band's shifted, right? It's down, so of course the hand has to come up. But she wants to rock all the way back with it. Look. And allow this moment to happen here. Wow. Dipping and being dipped is a huge sign of trust, and absolutely photo saying. Absolutely. Frieren, I'm gonna eat cake. Oh, oh, oh! Phenomenal fucking scene. What a beautiful way of actually. What did I say earlier? What the fuck did I say earlier, boys? What did I say earlier, boys? What was I talking about earlier, boys? Stark and Fern, right? And propinquity and the big word there and how they might be able to go, some amazing staff made this scene. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Props to the fucking staff. Props to everything, because that is fucking... I was talking about dancing and about the flows of state and vulnerability and all of that. Holy shit. Holy shit. Frieren quiere puro pinche pastel. Hey, si es de tres leches, pues sí. Yo también quiero pastel. That cake scene was freaking amazing and best scene. Yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, dude, don't hit him back with that. Don't hit him back with that. Don't hit him. Oh, don't hit him back with that. I can't be your father. I can't be your daddy. Oh, why would you? Wow. Wow. He's too nice to be his father. Oh. Yeah, that guilt, man. Oh. 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 Ah. Ah. That hurt. Oh. Or he acknowledges it, dude. Oh, it hurt so good though. Wow. Oh. Oh. Bro. Fern is no longer by her side. What a beautiful moment of showcasing the change that is happening. Like what a beautiful in just a couple of seconds it showcases a big aspect of change in all the characters, right? This is usually how it was. Fern and quite literally Frieren look like together in everything, right? To Fern looking up, noticing him, and then going over and joining him and seeing what's going on outside. Wow. My fucking heart, bro. Wow. I did, Nene. That's why I'm a little scared as to the author must. And this ain't nothing to do with me in any way, shape, or form. I can't fucking influence a show, you know. But this is the author legitimately paying attention to good character dynamics and what it means for them to realistically exist in a world like this. Oh, long lived friend. Sacred powers of Ed. Ed is too strong, let alone in his wizarding schemes. No, but it's a powerful fucking moment. Powerful anime. I loved, absolutely loved the dancing scene. No, we're not going to go into Are You All Right? I think we're good to this time. And Are You All Right? No. Are you okay? No. They know we're all right. Beautiful episode. What did you guys think of the dancing thing? This might have been one of my favorite episodes. The first episode, phenomenal. Really fucking hit home for me. It made me fucking cry. Made me do 101 fucking thousand different things. But this episode, you really felt the solidification of these characters. These episodes, I really felt like it just solidified everything in that aspect, you know? The ending is the only thing that asked me that. Oh no, my conception. Oh no. I still think the first four episodes are top tier. Oh yeah, they're phenomenal. In the way that they showcase everything, in the way that they interpret things, you know, a beautiful fucking scenes, a beautiful everything. Guys, you guys are fucking amazing. I appreciate you all. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming through for Frieren. I don't know what else to say other than did this episode take you by surprise? Because for me, I was expecting more of the yes, no. Abnormal, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. But it felt packed. It felt like it had a lot of emotions. It felt like it carried through, you know, a lot of amazingness in of itself. I don't know, man. I'm fucking mind blown every single time. You're doing great work. Oh, thank you, Normal. I appreciate it. You're fucking amazing. Thanks so much, dude. I've heard exciting things about the next arc. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really, 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 really fucking excited to see where this goes. I don't know what else to say other than thank you guys. Appreciate you guys for being here. I know that this isn't as popular of a series on YouTube, or probably doesn't go out because of YouTube and all of the other things, but you guys being here and being a part of this journey for Frieren on Twitch, appreciate the living fuck out of you guys. Amazing. Amazing. So through this, as we've been going through this, comes in my next question for Frieren. What is the next steps? Because clearly we're, and I'm pointing this out, and I pointed this out. I don't know if you agree with me, which is Himmel was not the hero, right? Himmel defeated the Demon Lord, yeah, with this group, but he was not like the hero of times or the great hero that's supposed to pick up the sword and defeat it. And I feel like it's hinting more and more towards Stark being that hero.
I actually think that he will be the hero, but he won't be the conventional hero. It'll be kind of like Himmel in a sense. Like this whole idea of pulling the sword makes you the hero. They're kind of like dispelling that, and they're kind of like exploring like what makes you a hero. It's the actions rather than the actual title that people give you. Like, oh, you pull the sword, that makes you the hero. It's like, no, it's the actions and the deeds that make you the hero. And I think as Stark becomes a little bit more steady on his feet and able to make his own decisions, I think that will, one, strengthen his ability to be the hero that the people need, but also maybe make a step forward with a certain girl and be a little bit more forthcoming in pursuing her.
Well, my thing is, because you don't show something for no reason. You don't show and not tell, right? So them showing off the sword, it makes me wonder if the Demon King or Demon whatever wasn't the actual great evil that they're talking about, or that they were trying to dispel, and the great evil is still to come, right? Because that sword, if we're going off of Frieren logic, which is rumors, myths, and whatnot, including her thought patterns of the demons, they don't change because they're based on some semblance of truth. From my perspective is, this sword is based on a semblance of truth. Therefore, a great evil or the great evil is still out there, and it has to be counteracted with one another at some point.
I think that is definitely the case. I think the evil is still out there, and even if you defeat one evil, another one will always kind of take its place. It's always kind of like a power vacuum kind of thing. But I think their goal is going to be self-discovery and also defeating the great evil. And I think that elf is going to play a big part in that.
All right. I mean, the jokes and everything leading towards essentially them playing an important part in this universe, I think is gonna be a big moment in it, because they're mentioning we need another person, right? And just like you mentioned a couple weeks ago, hey, we need a MILF, we need a mommy dummy, we need a big One-chan in this group. I think I agree with that. So they're saying that. So I'm guessing we're either gonna get a ranger or a thief, right? But we also need the monk, and we also need this elf to come back and probably solidify the entire group structure here. I appreciate you all. Y'all are fucking amazing. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Be safe. Let's raid.